morning, and welcome to another Motivational Monday. I am Jen Lyles, and today is 2/24/25. Come on. How you feel? Because 2025 jumped off and said, pow, 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 shooting the club up. But that's okay. You know why? Because in you, there is a soul. There is an energy. And somebody can slow you down, but they cannot stop you. And so today's Motivational Monday is all about blooming. Like an onion, like a rose, like anybody's flower. But I heard a quote yesterday that made me stop in my tracks. And it said that no species or anything on earth blooms 100% of the time. And what does that mean? That means that we fall down, but we get up. Yes, recently it's felt like the world is trying to take us out. But that is where we will not be defeated. And so you'll say, what is the full meaning of a bloom? A state or time of beauty, freshness, and vigor. State of time of high development or achievement, a career in full bloom, a life in full bloom, a world in full bloom. There is a part of the world that is trying to take us back. I don't know what it's ugly, but you cannot stay there because this life is about you. And what I know is when you put you first, and you really believe in what you can do, it's everywhere. There are the believers and the non-believers. Take that however you want. Maybe you don't believe in a higher power, but I at least need you to believe in yourself because there is a God within. Have you ever noticed that when you don't stop your thoughts, you're like, I could go for a blueberry muffin. The muffin shows up, or maybe blue biscotti, or maybe close to. Your words have absolute power, but you must believe. And if you don't like the shape of things right now, then it is required for you to go get involved. That is in your life, that is in your world, that is in the place you live. If you won't change, it ain't just gonna change because you said so. Now you could think about it and change will come. But I'm gonna tell you like this, you'll hear things where it says, they will know me by their fruit. And that became prevalent because my dad came to visit this weekend. Hey, Daddy. And they brought me fruit from their backyard, him and his wife. And the fruit was unlike any fruit I've ever had. The most delicious, refreshing. I was like, this is that organic they be lying about in the store. But it gave me that moment of, what fruit are you putting out into the world? Are you speaking death upon all these situations? You say, oh, it's about to get bad. Oh, they're about to take us back. They bringing out change. No, because here's what life has taught me. I am nobody's expert, but I can tell you that you can take yourself from wherever you at and get you over there. I know because I've done it. I started from the bottom. It really wasn't the bottom. It was like the lower middle. And I'm further than I've ever been. And yes, it's taken me a little bit longer than these new goals than what I anticipated, but the beat's still going. As long as you still got beat in your chest, as long as there's still breath of life in you, then there's nothing you can't do. If you want to set sail and go out today, go do it. You have the freedom, but the fear keeps you behind. Are you ready to bloom like the onion? I am going to bloom. The season is upon us. Spring is near. You can feel it in the air. If you watched any football this season, then you know that it doesn't matter how the game started. It's after the halftime, and we ain't even partially through halftime yet. Do not be defeated. Do not be discouraged, and understand the power is within your hand for all things, whether it be your career or your life. But if you really want to know the secret to success, get in closer. You got to create. You got to create something outside of chaos and misery. It could be physical creation, it could be spiritual creation, but you were built to create something. There is something that is on the inside of you that has been wanting to get out and bloom. But for fear, you talk yourself out of it. Oh, they'll never eat my cheesecakes. Oh, I can never do that. The only person stopping you is you when the world needs it. If you've been thinking about going to get into politics, please go. As you can see, the barrier of entry is quite low. But what I'm saying is is that if you need money, if you need assurance, then you have to create it, not copy. To thy own self be true, be genuine, be real, but most importantly, be happy, because it's the only day. But now it's always beautiful. Are you going to waste this day talking about what's wrong and how they did us and the injustices? You going to say, you know what, the birds are out. We may not have got there before, but victory is just a day away. I could continue, but I want you to be the reason somebody finds their hope again, their vigor, their happiness, and most importantly, their bloom. Because we kill more plants than we bring life to. It's a new day. We are at the end of February, but the best is yet to come, and you better believe that, because I know. You can go with me, but we go up to the top, and you know what happens every time you go up? The air gets better. The people don't complain as much. Free to move. Be the reason.